I'm Mike Robbins. I'm a PhD student here at UNT in creative writing. I write fiction, short stories mainly, and I'll do a little bit of nonfiction as well. I also teach here. Yep, comp classes, 1310 and 1320. A lot of it was like wanting to explain stories that like things that happened in childhood and wanting like the ability to get people to understand how complicated it is, like how much of our past we carry like into our present as adults. So I think my first like foray really into writing in like college was poetry, and I was like just I didn't know what I was trying to express, but there was like something that I was trying to get out, and it's taken me, I mean that was like almost 12, 13 years ago, so it's been a process to figure out like what was I trying to write and where was I trying to go with that. I don't think there's any one thing. There's like the structure of short stories, the way that most of them operate, like kind of the laws of like realism that most stories are written in. A lot of the other stuff that influences me is like reading like, you know, books about religion or like philosophy or even like newspaper articles. Like the fact that I can't read the news when I'm trying to write because it's so depressing influences me because I know like what I'm ignoring as I'm trying to get these other things done. I knew when I was in college that I liked writing. I knew that I wanted to do an MFA, but even when I finished the MFA, I still wasn't sure that, and that was 3 years, that I really wanted to be a writer. And then I worked a shit job in Florida last year, and that's when I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm sick of like doing this type of work. I really like want to commit. So I committed 5 years to the PhD, and that felt different. I think sometimes the feeling is like you have to write in a certain way because you want to publish something, but I don't think you really end up publishing, or you don't publish for a long time. Like what I mean is like you can publish maybe initially by following that, but I don't think like it's sustainable unless you're writing about what you want to write about, which is like when you sit down at your desk, like what is the thing that like ignites you, that like makes you want to come back the next day. I would like to be teaching creative writing. The field's hard. I definitely like teaching and want to teach, preferably creative writing.